All right, welcome back to the Joe Show. Today I'm going to be doing some cooking on a Blackstone, and we're going to cook smash burgers, but also we're going to start cooking with some bacon. We're going to do some jalapeños and some onions. So let's get this thing rolling. Let's get this thing started up a little bit here. So to start off with, I'm going to throw a little bit of oil on here. Let this get hot. I have a rag, and I'm going to spread it out here. And while that's starting to heat up, I'm not going to put nothing on there just yet until it gets nice and hot. And then I've got this heavy duty smasher, and I use some wax paper because then it doesn't stick to this and it peels right off, and I'll show you guys how that works in a few minutes here. But first we're going to start cooking some bacon, and so I want to start it without it being hot, because if you put the bacon on the griddle really hot, it'll start sticking to it. If you let it cook slowly and heat up together, it cooks perfect, and I'll show you how that works. Okay, so you can see on here the bacon is not sticking. I could use my tongs, and look at, they pull up really easy, but I want it to cook. I'm going to let them all cook really well here first, and then when I take them off, see, if this was a hot griddle, that bacon would have just stuck. See how it moves really easy? It would have stuck right to the griddle, and then you're pulling pieces out, and it wouldn't work out really good. Okay, so now while I'm cooking the bacon, I pushed some of it off to the side, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with putting some onions. The onions are, we're going to cook the onions in here, because with the smash burgers and saute onions is going to be really good. Okay, so for just the onions alone, I put a little bit of a sprinkle seasoning on them, nothing much, just a little bit here. The bacon is cooking a little bit, which is perfect. And we're gonna let that bacon cook a little bit more, then I'll flip them over. And then this is what's really nice about having two of these. You can mix everything up. If you only had one, you'd be doing this, you know, and getting everything in the way. But with two of them, look at how easy it is. You just mix them together. Alrighty. Okay, so when you see the bacon that's looking like this, it's when you can turn it over. And it's always going to be hotter in the center, so you can always pull some of your bacon up here and maybe put some down there. Now it's starting to really cook. We like our bacon nice and crispy, so we're gonna let me pull this one up here. I'll throw that one down there. These are looking great. This is exactly how we like our bacon. If you don't like your bacon that way, you could cook it the way you like. There we go. And we're gonna see the onions are looking great right now. Mixing them up. Some might be a little thicker than others. Put them on the bottom. Now we're going to take the bacon. That one's not done yet. Let's take those off here. Bacon here. Let it cook for a minute. Okay. Now we're going to start putting jalapeños and chili peppers on here. Get those going. Now what I like to do, line them up. Like this. I like to take a little bit of oil and just run it right down, right there a little bit. Onions are looking good. And the jalapenos and chilies are going to start cooking. Alright, so here's some pepper. We're going to put some fresh pepper on here, and it's going to cook. Okay. Now we're going to put some salt, some fresh ground salt on there. We're going to let those cook. These onions are looking really good right now. Look at that. Just about done. Doesn't take long for onions to cook. Those are looking really good. Okay, then you look at the peppers. See how they're getting like that? This is what I want for each one of my peppers, and I'm going to cook them like that on all four sides. So the jalapenos, chilies, they're looking good. Okay, so the onions are done. I'm going to put the onions right here. Look at that. I tend to learn how to cook with these. Okay, so these are half cup size patties. We're going to put one there, one here, one here. And then with parchment paper, you take it and you can smash it down like this. Then you can see, there it is, there's your smash burger. Same thing here. I'm gonna smash that down. I'm gonna let that cook. And we're gonna smash this. Okay. Let that sit. Let's get our chilies over off to the side here. We're going to move them so we can cook some more. And so you see that, and also they're mixed with half hamburger and half sausage, breakfast sausage. So it's going to taste really good. See that? How easy is that? Smash that down. Okay. There you go. Take your favorite seasoning. You're going to add your favorite seasoning to this, whatever you want. And I don't want to touch the patties until they're ready to turn. Now what I'm going to do is move these over so I can throw a couple more on. Okay, so let's check the bottom of these. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah, that's the way I want them. Okay. This one here is going to cook a little longer, but now watch what we're going to do. I'm going to take this bacon. Put it on this one here, like that. I'm going to put a big old chunk of cheese on there, let that melt. So we're going to do one without bacon. We'll put some cheese on this one. Cheese on that one. The chilies are looking really good. This is how I want the chilies to look. See how it's got a little braise on the bottom all the way around. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. So let's clear this up by putting some of these over here. These are looking good. Okay. Jalapenos could probably cook. That's what I want on the jalapeno right there. See that? That's what I'm looking for. We like them like that. So we're going to let those cook a little longer, but we can tuck them over here out of the way. And then I'm going to take a little bit of onion, put it on top of here like so. There. We're going to leave this one. This is the special one right there. We're going to let that cook. Let's throw a couple more of these on. And get to smashing these bad boys down. That's how I like to smash it. Makes it easy. Put some seasoning on there. And don't be shy on the seasoning. Everybody will love you for that. Okay, that's looking really good. Keep this cooking a little bit. Flip this guy over. I'm going to throw some cheese on that one. Okay. Now I don't have my cover. If I would have put a cover over these, it would have melted, but that's okay. We're going to let them sit for a little bit longer. Okay, so I'm going to take some of this mayonnaise and I'm going to put it right here. And we're going to stick it right there to start with. And then we're going to put this one on right here. Okay, we're going to stick it there. Put it on there. Up on there. And all we're going to do is let it get a little bit crispy. And then we're going to take this burger, put it right on top of there, like so. That's toasty right there. This is the way I like the jalapeños, where they're roasted on both sides like that. Alright, so now I'm going to take this burger, I'm going to stick it right on here, and then we're going to take that one and stick it right there. Ooh, it's hot. It's really hot. I'm going to put that right there. Look at that. Looking good. Look at that burger. This is cooking over here. I'm done on this side. You could take this scraper and you could actually just take all the excess stuff off and scrape it on down here, just like that. And then you're going to be able to scrape it all down into here once you're all done. Okay, so here's my burger. It's a double cheeseburger. It's got extra thick cheese, bacon on there, and then I put a lot of mayonnaise. And this is how I like my burger. And this is my double smashed, and it had onions on it as well too. So let's give it a try. Oh yeah. Oh my God, this tastes so great. This is the way to do it, guys. Perfect. The seasoning, the grilled bun, the onion, the cheese, 2 patties, and the onion. Oh, give myself a thumbs up on that one. Now while it's still hot, I give it a quick oil, just like that. Then I take my rag that I had running oil, and just make sure you don't get burned. And I'm going to rub it on here, just to clean up all the excess stuff with the oily rag. And now it's going to be all prepared for the next time. Just wiping this down, getting the excess off. I'm going to let it burn for a minute. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's the way I cook on my Flatstone griddle when I do smash burgers. I can't wait. This has been, I gotta finish this up, but I gotta tell you guys, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and also keep an eye out for more videos on my backyard garden as well as cooking. Take care.